my name is Cameron Galloway. This is, we'll figure it out when we get there. I think it's number three. Three's a lucky number. Three's my favorite number personally. And I was sick for 3 days. Like, wow, I even look smaller in the camera. But yeah, I was sick for 3 days. I did my fasting thing, sweated it out, knocked it out. I I was supposed to be performing tonight in Raleigh and ended up not going out there because I'm not 100% better. You hear my voice is still scratchy, you know, puffing the reefer. Uh, probably isn't probably isn't that good, but I got some lemon juice in my water. No, I got lime juice in my water and I got lemonade. So, you know, and I'm gonna get some sleep soon because it's like 11:30 out where I am. Hopefully the volume is good. If it's not, then turn it up. Whatever. I'm probably not gonna be here that long. But I feel like running my mouth. Let me cut this speaker off because I'm not listening to it. Probably not gonna be here long. But I feel like running my mouth. But also I'm not about to be projecting too far because I want to preserve my voice so I can get back to recording and making music soon. Also, Sage just dropped oxbls.com. The link should be in the bio somewhere. It's you know the brand, you know the website, oxbls.com. Boom! There you go. So, yeah, Sage just dropped a motherfucking heater. This album is amazing. We got a audio engineer by the legendary Troy Hightower, Hightower Productions. Um, DJ Payne one on production, a few others. It's not my album, pardon me. So as far as credits, I don't have them right off the top of my head. Plus, I'm still recovering. My memory ain't even all the way back. Like that shit's still in me. I'm getting mucus and shit out. I feel a lot better though. I feel a lot better. A lot better. Like as soon as I felt it, I was like, yep, time to go knock out. Much appreciation to my amazing wife for just handling the bulk of household responsibilities while I was in a semi-comatose state on the couch in a fucking cocoon going through a metamorphosis. Yeah, you know this shit's all allegory, right? Let's take the spookism out of it. Also, oh yeah, this is like a version one American Aborigine. It's a throwback. You see what I got on? I'm on my I got my Canadian tuxedo on, you know, denim, another American Aborigine invention. You know, I stand I stand firm, I stand 10 toes for my culture and for my people. You know, without knowledge of self, what the fuck do you have? Without love of self, what the fuck do you have? And overindulgence in the love of self becomes vanity. Vanity breeds contempt, some say. Vanity really makes motherfuckers lazy though. Gotta love that water, man. This episode is sponsored by Lost at Sea by Sage Walker. Also is sponsored by water. Pardon the glue stains and shit, man. I like drinking out of glass. It tastes better. Fiend told me that too one day. Yeah, I ain't even gonna get into all that, but we'll figure it out when we get there. Like, ah, man, I'm tired of recapping the reason I named it this, and I'm gonna probably say it a million fucking ways, and I'm just not doing it today. Um, today's thing. What the fuck do I want to run my mouth about? Well, yeah, I ain't giving no more updates. Yeah, go to the website, check out some dope music, some dope art. Patronize if you want to. If you don't, cool. Um, yeah, niggas is getting it in, bro. Mad productivity. I overdid it last week. That's why I fucked around and got sick. Plus, children in school and schools are fucking germ factories. But yeah, but I ain't got no complaints, man. I Everything in my life happens as it should and as I will it to. Like, the things that you ask for are what you get. So, you know what I'm saying? The things that you ask for are what you get. Be careful what the fuck you say. Yeah, yeah. All right, shave and shit. Man, I tried braiding my hair earlier. I did not feel like it. I just washed it the other day and it's clean and shit. I just didn't feel like it, bro. I did like 3 braids and was like, fuck that. I ain't got it in me right. Energy is like, I can make it spike. Like, I'm just not trying to rush it because I know my energy is far more important and I'm gonna have to use it more and more increasingly for different reasons. But yeah, this shit ain't really, I'm not exerting myself for no reason no more. That shit is dead. There's gotta be a purpose behind that shit. There's gotta be some sort of payoff, whether it's for me or for somebody else that I care about. You know what I'm saying? Or for a situation I care about, all that type of stuff. But I just feel like right now, like this ill ass space, part of me, I'm looking at some notifications on my phone. I'm about to kill all these shits. Boom. I don't like looking at those. So, but what the fuck was I saying? That's the other thing about getting sick. Well, at least for me, I don't know how everybody else is. My memory always get foggy ever since I was little, which is funny because I'm talking about memory getting foggy and then recalling a memory of a recurring event when I get sick. Irony, right? They say that's the language of the gods. I can dig it. Um, but yeah, it's just a fucking journey. So when I ran some errands, I was about to make some Uber money today. I left my Uber phone in the crib. I was like, well, that shit dead. That's body and universe telling me nigga don't. So we did a couple things. We grabbed some shit like some grocery items or whatever. Put some gas in the car. Got some fresh air while the weather was nice because I know the temperature will drop soon. And I started listening to my album. I'm gonna tell you something. I really forgot about this shit. Like I forgot how much better music sounds on studio speakers or studio monitors versus any and everywhere else. And I'm so glad I ain't put this motherfucker out because it's got a long wait. Not really. The album done. I gotta I gotta put skits in between like 2 records, maybe 3. Um, I kind of feel like re-recording all this shit though. At least so to have like the sound to be the same. And a part of me is saying don't do it. And I think that's the part of me that's like lazy. Pardon me, I'm looking up because I'm looking at a computer screen. I'm sitting on my fucking workstation right now. But I'm looking at a computer screen and looking at the track listing. So, because I was just playing it. But yeah, um, you good, bud? Or I'm talking to Anakin. I think he was having a weird dream. So, what the fuck was I saying? Oh yeah, the album. The lazy part of me is like, nah, I don't do it. The perfectionist side that really wants to make like an amazing project is saying, yeah, re-record that shit, all of it. Um, Funny thing is, when I first got this computer and I sat down and got to work before I started working on some new shit, and before I did, oh yeah, that's what I was about to open up with. The Basement, the Furious Styles, OXBLS, Basement joint, man. Nigga, I put my motherfucking foot in that shit. Furious Styles put his foot in that shit. Sage put his foot in that shit. We made a fucking banger, bro. 3 records, straight heat. I got my bag, got my big bag, and like really rock some shit. Pardon me if my teeth look crazy. The lighting's wild in here. Fluorescent, one bulb out, you know, crib shit. So yeah, man, that shit's dope. It's gonna be out on streaming, so we're trying not to listen to it like the actual records on my phone, on the computer, or whatever. I listen to that shit in the car. That shit sound crazy. But oh yeah, so boom. That'd be dropping on DSP soon. I'll be making posts and shares and all that because that's some of my favorite shit that I've ever done. Straight up. And this new shit, man, eat that. This guy has no allies shit that I'm most likely gonna end up re-recording the entire album. But when I finally release it, this shit's gonna sound great. I don't want to do. Honestly, it's not me being lazy. I don't want to forego making new music because I enjoy creating new shit. I don't want to forego that to re-record some shit that I've last record I did on God Has No Allies. I did about 6 months ago. Let's see, it's January, about to be February. Yeah, 4, 5 maybe. Between 4 and 6 months ago. So like October to August. That's when I recorded that last like clip of songs that are going up there. And some more shit that hasn't come out yet. Which ironically enough I haven't even put on any other album yet either. I just kinda got it. It's kinda just out there. But yeah, shit, but that's what I'm saying. Like I'm tired of sitting on music. Records are dope though. But that's why I need to re-record it because I don't want to shortchange myself and shortchange the artists and producers I work with to make it because it's some dope shit. So I gotta do my work and get that done. And I gotta, you know, flush all this out, which I know smoking don't help, but that be life. Another thing that don't help that I've done and kind of stopped doing. That's why I like doing what I do when I get sick. By the way I like get better is because it allows me to stop certain habits and practices, kind of nip it in the bud. That shit tart, boy. Organic lemon juice, that shit tart as fuck. Mm. I can breathe clearly. I can hear better. That shit just said, I'm gonna hit myself with that oil of oregano later. Drink more water, get some good rest. Probably gonna get in the tub too. Fuck it. It's not like I gotta wake up early in the morning. But do that shit and get the rest of this shit up out of me. Like, yeah, I'm blessed, I'm fortunate, I'm appreciative. Everybody in the crib healthy, I'm appreciative. I keep looking at this damn screen. It don't help that I got one kind of like pointed at me. But yeah, so I'm gonna end up re-recording this album. I'm still working on artwork, which is cool. I'm giving myself time with that because I wanted to be represented well, and I want I want the artwork to really match the title and the concept of the album. And this God has no allies. Like it's a story, it's a journey. God can be taken as some sort of external being, could be taken that way. God could also be taken as oneself. God could also be taken as a family, a group of individuals, a nation, the entirety of creation or existence, however you really want to put it. So the reason I say God has no allies is because God has no allies. You're either God or you're the adversary, in my opinion. And it's going is metamorphosis of that understanding from it's just me to excuse me, it's not just me, it's us. But while it's us, it's still me. You understand what I'm saying? It'll make sense when it comes out and you'll be able to sit with it. And I hope motherfuckers really, really like it. The people that are supposed to fuck with it. That's all we could really hope with the art shit, you know what I'm saying? Then of course the accompanying merch and all of that, because finances and economics and we gotta pay bills. See, be honest, man. Like I like running my mouth, but I see why Jay had Dame. I see why Big had Puff. Pac was a different sort of character and creature. Like God, I don't Pac needed somebody next to him to be the bad guy. Pac needed Dame for real, or somebody with a mentality similar to Dame and approach similar to Dame, so Pac could chill and stay the fuck out of the way with a lot of shit. But he just like, but then that's when I sit back and I think, see, this is what I'm about to start smoking. I'm about to start zoning out. Um, that's when I sit back and I realize that Tupac was 25 and I'm older than that. And he was doing a lot of shit all over all over the country at least. I guess you could say all over the world, all over the hemisphere. He was doing a lot of things. He was probably having mad conversations. He was trying to get a lot of shit done and he did a lot of shit in a short amount of time. And we always wish and want as fans or supporters that our icons hadn't made certain missteps or mistakes that they had made, right? Which is cool. It's understandable, but it's just like, all right, what are we doing now? You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. But this started with a self-centered sort of thing. But what I was saying is, when it comes to the economics and shit behind it, man, certain sorts of individuals, excuse me, certain sorts of individuals need other sorts of individuals next to them handling certain things to allow them to be better as a team for a specific reason. Shaq wouldn't bring the ball up the court. You understand what I'm saying? If you get the basketball analogy, like my nigga, let's see. Actually, John Stockton wasn't in the paint banging. That's probably like the most like I ain't gonna say quintessential, but like textbook point guard of all point guards. Defense and offense. Gary Payton, another one, is ill that they play like their contemporaries and they monsters. But it's these individuals were great as individuals, but there's it's a teamwork thing, right? Jordan's second run on the Bulls didn't work because Michael Jordan scored gazillion fucking points every night. Nah, it worked because they had the goddamn worm grabbing all them boards. Ain't nobody else had to worry about that shit. That's his job. He grabbed boards, he played defense. He said he won 1-3 a game. Take it. You know what I'm saying? And we find people who are the best at what they do that work well within the framework and everybody get on the same page and we get to it, you know what I'm saying? And we get into it. Like I'm not interested in your fucking reindeer games. I'm not I'm not interested in the foolishness. I'm not like I ain't got time to play around. I'm not giving it up to play around. I'm here for a very specific reason. And I'm interested in accomplishing that goal. Everything else that I've made my responsibility throughout my tenure here in the human body. Yeah, I know I'm about to sound like I'm wild as shit, but I'm saying these specific phrases and this specific reason to appeal to a broader audience because some people really be on that super metaphysical spaced out shit, which I can take it there and I'm interested in all of that. But I think that's a whole lot of fancy words to explain the fact that it's you, it's me, it's literally the psyche, it's the mind, you know what I'm saying? The intangible thing. There is no mystery, or the mystery is you, because the mystery is my story. Shout out to Bobby Hemmett. Long live Brother Panic. You know what I mean? Shout out to Brother Phil, the Reverend Dr. Phil Valentine, my nigga. Shout out to Farrakhan, Father Law, the most honorable Elijah Muhammad, Malcolm. Like, I'm into mysticism, but got off track. So, boom. Wow, that cadence was weird. I said off track instead of off track. Play with that when I'm writing a song next time, or play with. Can't I always do that as a rapper. That's kind of the job, but you'll see, or maybe you won't see. I don't fucking know. Maybe it's just a whole bunch of rambly, gambly bullshit. I don't know. I kind of don't care, brother. I hate to say it that way, but I'll be on, man. I just be on a different type of time, man. Also, I'm about to see if this is actually live on YouTube because why not? Oh, I'm live. Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right. Enough of that. So I just showed myself showing myself. Huh. Wait, nah, that's not the live one. I was about to show y'all the setup, but fuck it. Just actually, yeah. So you can see what I was looking at that. Computer monitors, got a couple action figures. But yeah, I tend to ramble a lot. especially I'm out here doing this shit by myself. It's kind of hard to keep tracking. It's not like it's like a pop culture or current events sort of podcast thing. It's really we'll figure it out get there. So I'm just going off the top, winging it. But yeah, with the lyrical miracles of the metaphysical world, certain people have that style and they back it up with information and or experience, which same thing, techniques, etc., so on and so forth. The ways that responsible practitioners and students vet teachers and information. That's an airplane. But some motherfuckers just like using big words for no reason, and it's easy to peep those. It's just like the hotel niggas. They go into the party and they talk that deep shit because they trying to fuck a couple girls, and that shit's disgusting, bro. For real. So it's like, yo, it's weird as fuck having myself look at me back to back to back. I gotta drop it down so I don't see it. All right, so yeah, the dudes like the quote unquote Hotep Negroes, man, or yeah, just the ones that use all the big words for no reason and ain't really saying shit. The way I really judge a person's, I ain't gonna say intelligence, grasp on a topic is by how simply they can explain it. Like, excuse me, like I assume people are at a certain level of intelligence when we engage in conversations, right? However, when we're talking, don't beat me in the head with the fucking dictionary. Talk to me like, explain some shit to me like I'm 8. For real. And I don't get offended by that. And ask me if I understand what the fuck you saying. Cause you know what I'm saying? Like, at least I do that. And I do it because I like when people do it for me because it provides the individual with an out to ask a question. In case they don't understand, they don't want to feel embarrassed about that shit. Like if we really here to get down to it and we really here to do some learning or growth and experience and all of that. Like living off experience, one of my favorite groups, Locks. But if we really here to do that shit, then let's just get to it. Explain it to me like I'm in the fucking third grade, my nigga. For real. I'm not offended by that. Then the conversation goes there, we start bringing up like more intricate details or examples or start talking about books or concepts. You gotta use bigger words, cool, whatever. But man, people get lost in the sauce by using SAT words, and it's just like, cuz. And excuse me, Crips, not a Crip or Blood, not a member of a gang at all. I'm from the South. It's like, yo, bro, come on, bro. Like, why the fuck you gotta beat me in the head for it? But at the same time, there's certain individuals that come from a certain era, or you know what I mean, like Phil Valentine, they better at you with the SARS. But again, I'm an MC, so I like to play with words. I like words. I like long words with multiple syllables, so I can really play with them and break them down in English. You can like build and decon, you construct and deconstruct, construct, destruct. See what I'm saying? You can like infinitely make the words larger or smaller depending on the because of the way the English language is set up. That shit's really cool. That's probably why it's so easy to be a rapper in English and be really good at it because it's the infinite playground. But he's kind of built his brand on doing that. And his information rock fucking solid, bro. Like, let's do a field lecture. Take notes. and do your fucking research. Yeah, like if you know, you know, and if you don't know, you need to know. Cause wow, it's all a lot of wealth and information. Thank you, Elder. I appreciate you forever and ever. Seriously. But just in like regular interactions and conversations, say like parties, bookstores, wherever, right? Target, Walmart, wherever you interact with people at. Yo, that shit ain't necessary, bro. It's not. And it's really fucking draining. And then it goes from a tangible conversation about like mentalism and changing one's daily habits to become a more efficient or productive version of yourself to the fucking Galactic Federation and all of that shit. It's like, yo, bro. I feel you, but to me, you jumping to this subject looks jumping from this subject to that subject to me looks like you're avoiding a conversation and it ain't healthy. Like, I ain't with it. I ain't with the fucking reindeer games, bro. I think that's the reason for today, and I ain't about to go wild and just start airing out my fucking grievances. Like the people I got issues with, I can talk to about. But just in general, my nigga, if you start to like, if we get into a conversation you feeling insecure about, don't jump to aliens. Like either bow out, shut the fuck up, pick up some good game. It's midnight. That's how you know I'll be up late. My fucking alarm is set to midnight, bro. So goddamn tired. But what the fuck was I saying? Insecure people. So if that's the case, that's the case. You know what I'm saying? Shut the fuck up, pick up some good game, grow from it. Honestly, that's like 90% of the time when I be on my YouTube shit, that's all I'm looking for is advice and game techniques because I'm into growth. I want to be a better version of myself today than I was yesterday, and better tomorrow than I am today. That's really the goal. You know what I'm saying? Um, sometimes I be seeing it. I don't know, man, because I really never. Nah, it's not fucking true. That's what the fuck it is. Motherfuckers be intimidated. Like I ain't gotta be the one all the time. Like I ain't even that nigga that like really feeling for the attention and shit. I'm not, bro. I just know that I gotta be the one to do it because any idea that I have, motherfuckers ain't really gonna push until they see me pushing. And that's pretty much that. And I ain't even mad about it no more. It's like, yo, since it gotta be me, let's get to it. And I ain't even trying to be like the last word, end all be all, cause nigga, I know I'm not the fucking boss all the time. I know I don't always have the best idea. And for real, I don't want it to be that way because some ideas be bad. I be fucking up, but I'm okay with fucking up. And I think that's why I. It's not. I think that's why I tend to be more successful in some of my more harebrained some of my more harebrained plots is because shit just work out that way for me. Adaptability, improvisational skills and whatnot. But for real, glad I'm in the garage and I get this. I'm about to clean all this shit up tomorrow. Bring a pass all out this bitch. Wipe it down. Yeah. Yeah, excuse my nastiness for spit on a concrete floor. It's disgusting. But that's one good thing about the smoking, especially the clothes in here. It's pulling the mucus out. But yeah, Cuzzo told me that shit the other day, and I'm just like I say this, bro. My cuz, yo, my motherfucking big bro, Chris. Thank you, my nigga, for real. Bro, give me like the most. First of all, he's fucking genius. This nigga's a true fucking genius. But he gives me like the most usable in the moment fucking advice ever in the goddamn world. And this shit be so like poignant and so this is what I'm saying. Like he tell it to me like I'm 8. Be like, bro, do it like this. I just kind of look at it because I never thought about it before. And nigga be right, bro. He a fucking genius. Like that's a big bro. I look up to him. And he was giving me some advice the other day. He was just like, he was talking about some shit. I'm not really gonna get into it all, but I only bring it up to say this. One, to praise my bro because we gotta praise each other more publicly and privately, but publicly especially, we gotta keep that motherfucking energy flowing around and get niggas juiced up, you know what I'm saying? But also, I bring it up to say, he was like, bro, you're not always gonna be the boss. And he just said shit look me dead in my eyes. And we look damn near just alike. So it's like me looking at me, which is the illest shit, right? So he tell me shit, and I'm like, yo, thank you. Because he's right. I'm not always gonna be the boss. And pardon me, I'm blowing fucking shit off from the front of the phone. It's kind of annoying. But excuse me. Yeah. Body healing, baby. But bro is really he just told me not always gonna be the boss. And it hit me. I'm like, yo, you right. And that's how it needs to be. It needs to be any any business endeavor needs to be a group of individuals as equals with specialized skills and talents able to talk to each other as equals, and everybody's opinion matters, and if it gotta go to a vote it goes to a vote, but the differing of perspectives allows for everybody, like for everybody wins, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, like I be getting my feelings and shit. I'm an irritable motherfucker. I know it. And I just be like, I be like, in my own fucking way. For real, for real. I'd be mad sometimes if I'm not really getting the professional help that I see others get, where people show up to, you know what I'm saying, blah de da and boom da doom da doom. But but I know about myself that I do well with that shit, but I always find another gear when it ain't nobody else but me. Creatively. Other ways too, but creatively especially, that's what we talking about, creative. Um, so I know I just got to do that. I work on my side of that. Everybody keep telling me that. I just gotta get out my own way. That's really the main thing. I've been in my own way for too fucking long, and it ain't helping nobody at all. At all. So Yeah, that's where I'm at with it. Like, not engaging in your fucking reindeer games. That shit look like a bump or something. Or it's really light reflected off my goddamn unkept mustache. I had to shave. Shit look crazy. I'll be looking real good soon. Shall look good now. Thank you to my parents and ancestors for the good genes. Thank you to my parents and elders for their good habits. I wish I followed your advice better, and I'm doing better as we speak. But the fuck was I saying? We'll figure it out when we get there. That should be the end of it, but it's not. I feel like I got one more important thing to say before I go. Yeah, I'm not engaged in your motherfucking reindeer games. At the same time, oxbls.com for music and merch. We really about to make this shit shake. Like, I want this shit to happen. Folk want it. I laid out the vision a while ago for what I wanted to happen. Everything's culminating. We're getting into a good space. Excuse me. And again, y'all, sometimes I just be getting on some butthurt shit, man. We want motherfuckers to come through the crib and let's make some music and all that type of shit. But I realized, even from studying astrology, like natal chart shit, my North Node is in Aries, my South Node is in Libra. I know how to do the teamwork and the friendship and I know how to do that intrinsically. The thing I have to master in this space is the individual thing. That's why I'm a mother's only child. That's why I was raised more or less separately from the rest of my siblings. I'm part of a whole, but individual, right? So I gotta master that part of my circumference. I remember I used to always I used to get lonely and hate being alone and shit. Now I fiend, not fiend for it, but I enjoy it. I enjoy being in my own company. Like if I wasn't doing this right now, I'd probably be listening to my own music, writing down notes to figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do as far as re-recording this goddamn album because I don't feel like I really don't want to do this shit, and I really just feel like releasing this shit on the website. But it's some really dope music, and I don't want to shortchange myself or anybody I work with on it. Like even the feature thing. Like, let me think here. Uh, God is gracious. I had Sage. That's it. Featured gods. I had a verse from Time. I had a verse from Easy Money. I had two verses from Sage. One of the records was old, like 3 or 4 years older than the album. Before I even started working on the album. Um, and the other record was Me Sage and Time. Um, I had no features on the one before. I had no features on the one before. I had no features on the one before. So we see how that goes. Um, do I like doing features? Yeah, I really do. I like doing fucking features. Do I want to do more features? Yeah, they come. But I realize who I am in this thing, right? I gotta be on some individual shit because that's just how it is. That's like it's part of my roadmap. And the ill thing is, the more I do shit as an individual, the more opportunities I get to work with others. And it works. I just gotta work the work. Um, at the same time, I be knowing motherfuckers be intimidated, like, and that's what I was getting at while I cut myself off earlier. Now I remember. Bro told me one day we were having this conversation. I was asking him what his opinion was because it's good. That's a really important function of friends, right? To get those honest opinions from people who care about you, who see things from a different perspective. So my nigga was just like, bro, they intimidated. And yeah, I get it. I get it. I don't get why, because I'm a cool motherfucker. Like, non-judgment. Well, I stand on certain principles, but let's just put that out there. I'm not really, I'm not really in for engage. I'm not really here to engage the whole fucking drink his ass off right now. Yeah, clean the balls out too for a little bit. Um, the fuck was I saying? Motherfuckers be intimidated. I stand on different. I stand on different type of shit. Like, what's everybody saying? Stand on business. Now I stand on business. I'm straight up about shit. I do my best not to sugarcoat, straightforward about things. If and I appreciate what others are the same with me. So like in the studio, for instance, if the verse ain't it, it ain't it. It's if it's on my song. If we on the song together and somebody else's song, then I've learned to shut the fuck up. Organic lemon juice. Hit the water after that. I know it's damn near neutralizing the pH. I don't give a fuck, man. That shit is super tart. It feel good going down though. Pause. But even with that shit, like niggas be on some gay shit. I don't care, bro. That's your fucking business. I don't care. But the music, like I've learned how to not say anything if it's not my record. If it's my record and you give me a bullshit verse, I'm gonna tell you to do it over. For real. Yeah. Because it's not gonna go if I don't like it. Respectfully. And that's but excuse me. Yep. That's what that lemon juice is doing. But I also know and I expect if I give you a verse and it's not up to par with what you want, tell me do it over, please. Because I wanna put my best foot forward. I wanna make this record the best record it can be. Are we in competition as MCs? Yeah. Yeah. I'm not. I refuse to have a whack verse on the record. And if I do, trust me, it was on purpose. Because I'm playing a point guard. I'm doing my best to get my fellow artists in position where they can shine. If you understand what I'm saying, it's all strategic. But if I'm on a record of yours and you want, and I give you a verse and it's not stuff for what you want, tell me, please. I can rewrite it. I can re-record it. And if you got notes on it, let me know. Cause I like it's not really that difficult. It's just fucking words. Cause I want the song to be the best song it can be. I want to put my best foot forward, and I refuse to have the worst verse on the fucking record. And if I do, it's on purpose. Trust me. Ain't nobody ever in my motherfucking life or career ever got on a record it fucking demolished my shit. Period. Not just because they better. Mm-mm. It don't go that way. And I think that's probably why motherfuckers be intimidated. Because I'm actually really nice with the yeah, but both of those are pause worthy statements, but fuck it, we talking rap shit. I'm nice on the mic, pause. And I'm nice with the pen. That don't sound that pause worthy. But yeah, like I can write it down or I could just record it. Either way, pick your fucking poison. Some days I'm better at some things than other days, it's about mood and catching the vibe. It's really catching lightning in a bottle. So yeah, if I need to re-record it, just let me know. Even if the tone or pronunciation or some shit is off, just let me know, bro. I want to make the record the best it can be. It's not a big deal, especially for one fucking verse. But motherfuckers will be intimidated, and I don't get it because it's like, yo, I'm not a fucking giant. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe I am giant, a midget body. I'm not even a midget. I'm average size, like 5'8", 3/4 and a half, whatever. Uh, right now I think I'm like 195, maybe. Yeah, something like that. Not that big, not that little either. But it's not like I'm a huge dude. I shouldn't be intimidating motherfuckers unless y'all motherfuckers is just insecure, little hoe ass niggas. And I'm not a bully. Like I be chilling for real. And it is what the fuck it is. Like I ain't really nigga don't be pressed, bro. But again, I'm not engaging in your fucking reindeer games, and I'd much rather show appreciation to those that appreciate me and love me and moving that way. Because if I don't, then I'm focusing on the wrong shit. And that's not cool. Also, I need to build this fucking gun. I need to stop bullshitting myself. I had this thing for like damn near 3 years, maybe 4 years at this point. You just build it. I might do that tomorrow after I get done cleaning up. That'd be some nice sensory activity. Play with my hands and shit. Build something. But yeah, I'm just like, I'm motherfucking, I'm excited. Excited about life. I just found out another loved one passed recently, Miss Sandra. God bless you. May your memory and your legacy live on forever. Man, like, what they say, man, more people come, more people go. 'Tis the nature of Earth, man. These bodies aren't finite. But yeah, man, shit just be like, shit weird, bro. Not weird. Weird's not really an accurate word. I don't know what would be an accurate word. Fuck it. We'll figure it out when we get there. Peace.